Are you a tradesperson with loads of extra cash to spend like me? I'm messing. Or maybe you've got a little bit extra and you want to invest to make your money do more for you. If yes, this is the video for you. I'm going to tell you what I do with all my extra cash, where I invest it, how I invest it. Okay, before I start, quick disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice in that way. I'm just telling you what I think, my beliefs, my personal experiences, what's worked for me. So don't go investing all your savings and losing it based off what I said. Do your own research first. And do not click any weird links sent to you by anybody. And don't give anybody your wallet address. Don't fall for scammers. Make sure you know exactly who you are talking to. People can buy fake likes, fake follows, fake comments, and make a profile look legitimate to somebody that you actually know. So yeah, we'll start. So there is a whole misconception that you have to have money to be able to invest it. Plenty of money, hundreds of thousands, maybe even more. However, that is not the truth. You can invest small, little amounts, as little as £3, £5, £7, 10, anything small you can invest. And obviously you can invest big too. So depending on how your life is set up, you've either got loads of extra cash to invest, or you've got a little bit and you want to make that little bit do more for you in the long run. Instead of depreciating in value, you want it to go up. So I'll tell you the top things that I invest in and the things that I put my money in. So number one is stocks and shares. You can use basic simple apps such as, my favorite one is Trading 212. You've got free trade as well, that's okay. There's also something called Plum and apps like that as well, which link to your accounts and they transfer extra cash that they round up from your payments into investments and spread it out to make it effortless, or set amounts. There's so many different ways to do it. I've done that in the past. I've had the Plum account that links to my banking accounts, and let's say something costs 79p, it will round up the 21p and put it into a pot that it will invest at the end of the month as you go along on your investing journey. And next thing you know, by the end of the month, you've got like 50 quid invested in some kind of stocks and shares that you pick before you start. So Plum is a good app to check out. Free Trade, there's so many other apps as well. You can do your own research on that, but my favorite one is Trading 212. So on here, I normally buy 50% of the stocks that are quite safe. They're big stocks such as Google, Amazon, all the big blue chip companies. I invest my money into that, and I know that's pretty much guaranteed to just keep growing because they have done for so many years. However, recently Tesla, because of Mr. Musk's shenanigans and whatever, stocks went down. But then obviously this is where you decide based on your ethics, your morals, and maybe even your religious beliefs and world beliefs on what you want to invest in. Do your research with everything, do your research. 50% of the other stocks and shares that I invest in are just random things that I personally love and enjoy. So those are actually trades people things. So I've invested in Stanley Black & Decker, Schneider Electric, John Deere, love their tractors. And today I'm gonna buy some Tradesmen stocks. Normally things that I actually use in real life, I'll find the stocks and invest in those. Yeah, there's a lot of trades companies that you can buy stocks and shares in, such as tools, materials. One Tradesmen share at the moment is $34.68. I like to buy shares in whole units. So instead of getting like 0.7 shares, I normally get 1 or 2 or maybe 1.5 if they're very expensive, and so on and so on. I guess that covers the first point. Stocks and shares, there's so many different ones you can invest in. 50% into safe ones that are guaranteed to keep growing, and then 50% into things that you enjoy and you genuinely use. Oh, I've also invested in Roblox because my son keeps asking me to buy Robux for his game. So every time I purchase that, I'm basically contributing for my shares to grow. That's how I see it. And the other thing I invest my money into is also cryptocurrency. That one there, please be so careful not to get scammed. There are so many crypto scammers and so many people I know have been scammed by crypto. I'm a crypto fanatic personally. There is a fake TikTok account of me that messages people talking about crypto, and people fall for it because they're like, yeah, I know Kimmy's into crypto. Please, I will never message you asking you to click on any links, to vote for anything. I will never ask you to send me your crypto details or screenshots of anything. So please, please, please be careful. If you are in doubt, just video call me literally on Instagram. I'll answer and be like, hey, and I'll, you know, prove to you whether it is actually me or not. But even then, you've got AI stuff now. So even then, somebody could just do AI things and pretend to be me. So I don't know. Use your discernment and do your research. Again, this is not financial advice. This is just what I do. So in terms of crypto, you've got high market cap, mid market cap, low market cap. So basically the market cap is how many coins are in circulation. The high market caps are things like Bitcoin, Ethereum. Mid market cap is mid-range stuff. That's the high market cap are the ones that is most safe to invest your money in because they are the least volatile. Again, in general, the crypto market is volatile, so bear that in mind. But within crypto, the high market caps are the least volatile. Then you've got the mid-cap coins, which is things like Chainlink. These are in the mid-range. They can be a bit more volatile, a bit more of a risky investment. However, you do normally get good returns on those. But the high market cap is long-term investment. So you put your money into it and you don't plan to withdraw it anytime soon. Sometimes even years is what I'm talking about. Mid-market cap, you can leave it in for a year, for a few months, and just keep checking on it. Low market cap, that is where it's crazy. Meme coins, the crazy side of crypto. So that one there is the most volatile. That one there, you can either lose all your money or make grands from like a £10 investment. What I normally do is I split my portfolio. Depending on whether you like risk or not, you choose your kind of plan, but make sure you always plan ahead before you invest. I'm more of a risky sort of investor, so I put 50% of my crypto into low cap stuff, meme coins. I take the risk. And the other 50%, I do about 30% into the bigger stuff, always a little bit of Bitcoin, always a bit of Ethereum. I am a fan of XRP, and there's other coins as well that I've invested in, but I don't really want to give out too much here at the moment because it's just it's going to be a long video. And I invest about 20% into mid-market cap. Spread out your portfolio, but if you don't want to take risks, don't invest in meme coins. Don't invest in anything that has just come out and you've not really heard of. Just put your money into the bigger things that have been around for a while. You're more likely to keep your money in that way. Those are the two main things, stocks and shares and crypto. Saving accounts is also an option. That is where you keep like a cash flow, depending again on how much money you've got, whether it's a couple £100 just to cover your bills, a couple grand, more so, less so, depending on your budget. So keep that just floating around just in case you need something so that you don't have to withdraw from your stock, shares or crypto. Because if the market is down, withdrawing, you'll draw out less than what you invested, which is obviously going to be annoying. So that's kind of like the general two things. So after that, the main things to consider are your investment plan. So I would advise that you look into the future, think into the future and have a sort of feel of where you want to be. Maybe pick a 5-year plan, or if you're really new to this and you're very skeptical, pick a 1-year plan. How much can you save a month? Where do you want to be? Maybe assess your sort of risk level on how risky can you be with your investments? How much of a risk taker are you as a person? So then from that, you establish your strategy. Will you go 50-50? Will you just, invest in stable stocks and shares and only 10% of your money into crypto? Have a little think. And then the other point that I want to come on to is how much or little you can invest. So the way I normally do it is every time I'm about to go and buy, let's say, junk food, McDonald's, and I know that will cost me £7, £8, £9, £10 these days. So what I'll do, instead of getting that meal for myself, I'll control my craving and end up not getting it. And I'll think in my head, that £8.50 I was just about to spend on my McDonald's was going to go out regardless. I've beat that craving. So technically, girl maths, I've got an extra £8.50. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it into crypto. I'm going to put it into stocks and shares. So what I do, I'll open up my app and I'll just have a look. What can I buy for £8.50? So let's have a quick look. Oh, polka dot, £5. So what I would then do is just buy one polka dot. £5. Or let's say I buy 1.5 polka dots. So that is now me investing the McDonald's meal that I would have bought into crypto. As you can see, look, it's just going up and down. It's very volatile crypto. If in doubt, you always zoom out and you have a look at the charts. So, okay, polka dot might be a bad example. But still, regardless, if you invested in it, beginning of the year, you would have more than doubled your money. And then you could have sold it there. And then now, regardless, you would have pretty much nearly doubled your money from the investment you made 6 months ago. But again, this is just like a little crash course idea that there are things out there that you can invest your money in. Do your own research. And do not give your contact details to anyone. And this is not financial advice. This is just what I do, and this is what I would do if I was a rich tradesperson like you. Wink, wink. Or soon to be rich. So yeah, that's what I do. That's how I invest. So small amounts really do add up. And there has been instances where I've put £200 into a coin, and then literally a few months later I've logged in and it's made me £3,000. But I've also had the opposite where I've put 20 quid in, I've put 50 quid, or actually sometimes I've gone like, you know what, 80 quid, let's go all in, and I've lost it all because it was just a bad choice. So anything is possible. Never panic buy. That will be the worst thing you do and you lose money. Normally, you should buy when the markets are really bad and everything is down, because then it will go up. If you start buying when it starts going up, you are more likely to catch it on the top of the wave, and when it starts going back down, you're going to be at a loss, and you'll have to wait a long time for it to go back up higher than what you bought it at. Again, if you're new to this, if you do your research and you're interested in it, this will start to make so much sense. But yeah, I've personally even had a job in a crypto Web3 company. Again, I've done so many things alongside Electric. So I've been to many events. I've even got to the Dubai crypto exhibition. So I've been around in the crypto Web3 space for a while, doing a lot of big things behind the scenes, behind the sparky stuff that I do. Yeah, have a plan of how much you are going to invest, how much you're okay to invest, or like I said, the alternative is any money that you get that is spare that you would use to buy something anyways, or you know, if someone's gifted you 20 quid and it's extra money, you can invest that. There's no limit pretty much to how little you can invest. So yeah, literally a fiver, tenner, 100, 1,000, really depends on what your earnings are and what your extra income, extra cash flow is. Yeah, honestly, if I get more into it, it's just gonna be a really long video. So I think that's sort of scratching the surface on everything. Again, if you've got any questions or any advice, let me know. I can always make another video, but do not get scammed, please. And it's not financial advice. I do not want to get sued. So yeah, really be careful and really do your research. Even stocks and shares. I invested into a huge company called 23andMe, which is like a DNA testing company. That I should have never invested in because it goes against my ethics and morals as a person. However, at the time I invested in, I thought, you know what? Let me try be like those crazy people that just support things with their money that are a little bit unethical. So I did that and it backfired. So now I know, let me just be a nice, honest person. But the reason why the stock went down is they've had crazy data breaches and basically ended up selling off people's DNA. And who knows, soon in the future, everyone that done those tests might get cloned. But yeah, we move. And I've lost all my money that I invested in it. So yeah, do your research. But from it, I've made thousands I've taken out, withdrawn, and taken myself on holidays and things like that. So these are the kind of things that I do alongside my electrician work, which gives me the freedom, which gives me the opportunities to make extra money if I need it. Then there's always things like day trading, but that is a whole nother thing that I'm not going to get into. But yeah, and the other thing is you can also accept cryptocurrency so you can also accept cryptocurrency payments for your work. I personally do that. So on my website, I've got a giant banner that says I accept cryptocurrency. So the way that works is basically you accept a stable coin, which doesn't fluctuate, such as USDT, USDC, which is basically matches the US dollar. So what you do is you set up a wallet on a known exchange, such as Coinbase, Crypto.com or whatever else. And what you do is you give those wallet details to your customer that wants to pay in crypto, and what they do is they'll transfer it to you in USDT or USDC, and then you use that to then buy whatever you want or withdraw it as fiat currency, which is cash, GBP. That's another way to side hustle, except crypto, and then it will just grow. And then again, that brings you into another thing, but your accountant can put it on your accounts. They'll know what to do with it. But yeah, so many things. Honestly, I love this topic. I could be here for about an hour. I could do a 6-hour live video talking about all these things. But again, yes, I love talking about these things, but please do not get scammed by fake profiles talking to you about these things, pretending to be me or anybody else. And on that note, I think I've covered everything, like a starter pack in investing your extra cash as a spark. If there's anything else you want to know, drop a comment, ask any questions. I'll make more videos. I'll explain anything else that you want to know in more detail. I can even do like little guides on how to, and you know, help start people's journey bettering their finances and managing extra income that they get as sparks. So yeah, thanks for watching yet again. And my watch hours are going up, so I think I'm gonna hit my watch hour target by April for my birthday. That'd be nice. So if you want to contribute to my birthday gift, watch my videos. You'll contribute towards the watch hours. But then if you do, then it'll probably come way before my birthday, so then it won't be a birthday gift. Anyways, let's not do too much maths now. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye. I always do the outro of bye or I'm out. Don't get scammed. I'm not a financial advisor. Don't get scammed, please. I'm not going to be held responsible for any of that.